Hey guys, I'm Papa D, and you found Black Powder Felon. Hey guys, it's Papa D here. You found Black Powder Felon. Wanted to take a minute today and talk to you about the test that we're running with the hollow point, hollow ball, I'm calling it, which is basically what some people would call a Manet ball, but turned around backwards, where it has the hollow base facing forward. And I'm loading those into the black powder revolver. These that I make are only 137 grain, which is equivalent to about what the round balls usually run. So I am looking for round ball speeds, ballistics, but I want to get the expansion of a hollow point. Now, having said that, the first test we ran, I had around 800 feet per second, and it did not open up like I wanted. I mean, it was pretty big. I'll throw a picture in here just in case you haven't seen that. Um, but I wanted it to fold on back a little more like a regular hollow point and actually do some better penetration. Well, what ended up happening in this test is I pushed it to an extreme. I pushed it close to 1,400 feet per second using my Ruger Old Army with a custom 9.5-inch barrel. And a duplex load. And if you want to try the duplexing in your revolver, I'm not the first one to do this, so by no means don't think I'm trying to take credit for it. I've seen it on a couple of other channels. Cartridge wise, I've seen everything black powder, Jake, and he pushed cartridges, but he also, him and Derek did a test with trying smokeless in a black powder revolver and ended up duplexing it because they couldn't get the smokeless to be consistent. So they've actually kind of laid the groundwork for some of this that I've done. And again, we got soaking wet. When I tell you soaking wet, I mean soaking wet. So let's go see what we got here. That was 1317 across the chrono. Here we go again, number 2. And get my camera set back here. Wipe the lens off a little bit there. Oh, get up. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Okay, now we're ready to roll. Let's get a little lower on this thing. Yes, sir. That's got some energy transfer, I will tell you that. It is popping the freaking crap out of these bottles. 1360 that time. That's pretty dadgum good there for velocity out of a black powder revolver. Oh boy, say. Let's try this again. Get a little on this angle. And another one of them just blowed all the pieces back. See what kind of velocities we get. And I am not catching these things at all. But when I tell you there's a stupid amount of energy transfer, I am not kidding. It is something else. 1443. Here we go again. Whoa! We all soaked again. And that one actually blew the 1443 again. So let me go ahead with these last couple of shots across the chronograph because I'm out of jugs for today. That's 1385. That's 1359. And that was the end of that. You saw that flinch. That was horrible. Sorry about that. Snappy recoil. I'll make excuses. Alright, so we are looking total, unequivocal devastation here. Might have got a piece here. Did I? No, I don't think I do. Nothing there. What about in you? I got pieces of lead all over the place. So they are fragmenting horribly. So I guess I'm pushing them just a little too hard. I got pieces here and there and there and here and here and there. Oh my goodness. I'm starting to see them down, picking them up. Little pieces, little pieces. Yeah, when I tell you they destroying these freaking jugs, oh my word. Some good view of some devastation. Give you a view of some of these up front jugs here. I mean, just complete and utter disaster. They even broke it at the handle. Let me get this other one over here. I got lids. Must be 10 yards from where I shot the model. Need some more. This is some devastation. So what I did, because I wanted to get on up there in velocity, I put 5 grains of 777, 2.5 grains of tight group. And believe me, you need to be careful with this. What I'm telling you right now, if you're going to do it yourself, and I don't recommend it because it's not, it's questionable. 2.5 grains is the maximum of tight group you should use. And then on top of that, I put 20 grains of 777 and then seated the projectile on top of that. I did not use any lube inside of the load, like a felt wad or anything like that. So in this pursuit of an everyday carry type of quality defense load, the last thing I want to do is compromise the powder charge. Now, having said that, I do put the lube over the outside of the bullet You go watch Old Ranger. He's done extensive testing on this. It improves the accuracy of the revolver at that moment. I'm going to take this same load, the one I just told you, and I'm going to load up a cylinder and put it in a 5-inch barrel just to see what I get. Like I did the first test, I had a 5-inch barrel, which is basically the sheriff's model of the black powder revolver. And I'm going to shoot for, no pun intended, at least 3 jug penetration. Now, with this load coming apart, you can see in a video a lot of the jugs that were 2-3 back were getting damaged because of the shrapnel from the bullet. And it was coming all to pieces. Slow it down, see what happens in that window of around 1100 feet per second. I'm gonna have to tweak it, I understand. I wanted to see what would happen if I got ridiculous with the speed. So I basically went from the low end beyond the high end to see what was gonna happen. And I kind of figured it was gonna come apart. I really did, because these are pure lead. There's nothing added to them. Next video, watch for it. I'm going to do the same thing again, but I'm going to use a 5.5-inch barrel and set up the water jugs again, run my test again, and I got a feeling we're heading in the right direction here. This is not anything that you can't do yourself, especially if you cast your own bullets, but if you order the right mold and you do what I tell you, you'll end up with exactly the same bullet. And it will perform the same way. None of this in the end is going to be any secrets. I don't want to tell you exactly what I'm doing with the bullet just yet, because I may have to make a few modifications to what I'm doing to get it to do what I want it to do. And I don't want to confuse the issue. So let me explain this again. I'm putting 5 grains of 777 in the bottom of the chamber. 2.5 grains, carefully measured, 2.5 grains by weight of tight group, and then 20 more grains of 777 on top of that. I also, for disclosure purpose here, I put one of the little 60,000 stick 45 caliber vegetable wads on top of the powder, and then put the bullet on top of that. And I want to create something for you that you can make, you can put together at home, when the only thing you have to count on for your protection and your family's protection is black powder revolver. What's the modern version of what can I load to make this equivalent to a modern revolver that is a cartridge? And I'm sorry, I'm kind of rambling, but I just want you to know I'm here, I'm doing it, and I'm hot. You saw in the video, this same day, this is after dark. When I was out there shooting that video, it was really a little bit over 100 degrees. It was 101 degrees. The heat index was 110. And weather in here, for us, it's like winter time up north where you're snowed in. You can't get out and do stuff. It's so flipping hot down here during the summertime, you can't get out and do stuff. But when it starts cooling off, the weather is nicer, and we can get out there, there's going to be a flood of stuff coming your way. Thanks for watching. Please share the video. Please like and subscribe. I have thousands of views on some of my videos, and I do not have very many subscribers yet. I'm a brand new channel, and I'm trying to get off the ground with this. The more people we can get interested in black powder shooting, the longer our sport will stay around. We're getting close to, what is this? 180 years since the Colt Walker, the first successful revolver, came out. So don't let it die on our watch. Thanks a lot. Papa D out.